Hey y'all, Frankie here, and for this week's video, we're gonna shake things up. Instead of a video essay, I'm gonna go thrifting and you're gonna come along. And this right here is why today is so special. It's the first Monday of the new month, which means that everything in store is gonna be 50% off at one of my favorite thrift stores in Atlanta, Lost and Found. It's a couple hours after opening, so I'm hoping it's not super busy.
And I guess just the one basket.
If you've never been here before, they have a little bit of everything you could ever think of. Starting off right at the entrance, we have some furniture, some paintings, some art, and some mirrors. And of course, I wouldn't be a Leo if I didn't take a minute to stare at my own reflection.
Oh, and if these were in my size, I would take them. What? Brand new skates?
Nothing really caught my eye besides myself in the mirror, so we kept it pushing. You could spend hours here because every nook and cranny has something for you to look at. You gotta make sure you look through all the fabrics because you never know what you could use for a sewing project. This is my usual plan of attack. I start from the back and then head towards the front. I actually picked up one of those wicker baskets because I thought it would be super cool for holding my dog's toys in the living room. As you can see, this back area is great for perusing through housewares and knickknacks. You never know what you'll find.
Would y'all buy a teak candle if it was already used? It's already been used that much, but it's only $1. It's half off day at the thrift store. What do we think?
This place is amazing because you will find such high quality, sometimes even vintage or designer pieces sitting right next to handmade ceramics and yogurt containers that should have been recycled instead of donated. And I swear to y'all, I have almost a sixth sense when it comes to identifying the most expensive thing. So I trust my instincts, and anything I like, I hit that reverse image expeditiously. Finally made the switch over to the clothing, and first up was pants and denim. I definitely grabbed these Wranglers to try on because I love a baggy workwear moment. The selection was not great, and I usually allow myself either one size up or down, and nothing was really hidden. Right behind that are some appliances. Wasn't really in the market, but took a look anyway. Jumped to the other side to the shorts, and also not a very good selection in my size, but we kept it pushing and we kept it moving because there is so much stuff to go through here. And of course, the key here is you have to be patient and you have to just keep moving, keep trucking. You'll find the heat eventually. But in all seriousness, I am a believer that you should be sorting through everything because you literally will never know what you run across. And yes, this is thrifting, but pay attention to the labels. Spend that money on high quality materials. Speaking of high quality, I found this vintage Snoop Dogg merch and also this incredible blouse that looked like it was ripped right off of Blanche Devereaux. Like, tell me you haven't seen this before on an episode of The Golden Girls. Next up, this dress shirt. The crop was giving Miu Miu, but the scratchy fabric was giving Team. And is it just me, or does the Team USA font on this Nike shirt give you sexual a little bit? And then out of the corner of my eye, I saw Anitra. I was like, wait a second, I only know one oh, yep, it's definitely that Anitra. Walk that fucking duck. It's low-key shady that her merch is already at the thrift store, but I'm gonna mind my business. And is this the universe giving me the sign I was asking for, that it's time to make that big move? I don't know. Cue the try-on montage.
Better work.
After I tried on everything I picked out, I moved on and did the rest of the store. And again, the variety here is insane. There's luggage and bags and pottery and plant supplies. They have pet stuff and sports equipment. I'm pretty sure this was a boogie board. They have a really good book selection as well. Everything's very organized and very nicely categorized. I took a look at some lighting, and after putting in a couple hours of work, I finally made my way to checkout.
Hey y'all, so it's a couple days later, but it did give me time to not only get a little haircut, but also get everything cleaned up and ready to go to show you the haul. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with a few items of clothing that I got. The first being this super sick graphic tee. I'm a fan of a graphic tee, and this right here is so cool. It's from old 80s movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now the shirt itself isn't vintage. I'm fairly certain it's early 2010s. It's from Spencer's, but still, I love the sentiment. The graphic is so cool and scary and creepy. Everything at the thrift store was 50% off, so this shirt was only about $3, I believe. I also got this super sick blue jersey that looks almost identical to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter merch, just without the white stamping. But I had an old shirt just like this. It's like a football jersey kind of. I, of course, have nothing to do with sports, never played sports a single day in my life, but I love to cosplay. This and a jock strap, it hits hard. I used to have one of these in red in like an extra large back when I was a little bit heavier, and obviously it's a little bit too big for me now, so as soon as I saw this, I'm like, please let it work, and it fits great, as I'm sure you already saw in my little try-on clips. So yeah, I had to get this one. This one was also, I believe, $3, which is insane. You don't really find things at the thrift store for just a few bucks anymore. You also saw these, so not too much now, but these are super cute little like micro shorts. They're the most comfortable material ever, and they have pockets. You never see shorts this short with pockets, and yes, they are for men. Obviously fruity men, but still. I love them, and I can't wait to wear them around the house. I don't plan on going out in public with them, but in the privacy of my own home, they're gonna work great. And I think because these were shorts, these were $2. And then the last piece of clothing I'm so excited about, I'll have to insert a separate try-on clip because I don't think I tried these on in store. Or I did, but I didn't record them. They're these super cool Wrangler workwear pants. Love a workwear moment, and these fit so well. They're like industrial, they're kind of like silo, end of the world, you know, clock in for your shift at the mines, core. Yeah, we're kind of leaning into the end of the world vibe. So these were also, I believe, $5. No, they're regular $7, so these were $3.50. Look at the detailing, like these are so cool. All right, and then homewares. We're gonna just do these last little knickknacks lightning style. Okay, first up, these super cute little espresso cups. These were $1 each, making them 50 cents, and so worth it. I just got an espresso machine a few months ago, and I've been making coffee on the daily. I, of course, just kind of put it into whatever mug I'm gonna use for that day, but just sometimes you want a little cup of espresso, so super excited to find these. This, now listen, hold on. Hold that. How can I not? Ooh, I've never done this before. Yay, my first time. Can y'all see this? This is so freaking cute. I'm pretty sure this is part of a like 3 or 4 piece like fruit and veggie collection from World Market. I saw it and I had to have it. It is such a cute little ceramic bowl, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna use it for maybe some of my rings. Which kind, I'll never tell. Okay, this may be the most hilarious find out of all of them. I have never gone skiing. I've only ever snowboarded one time in my entire life. I don't even really like winter sports that much. I don't really know what it was about this. I think it was this base. I was drawn to this. It looks almost like a trophy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just had to have it. It was so cool. I was obsessed. If you happen to know what this is or where it's from, I would love any intel you may have. I tried a reverse search and all I could find was an eBay listing where someone was trying to sell it for like $70 or something, and theirs had both of their arms missing, so I don't know. And then lastly, this big old snack jar. If you watch one of my last hauls on TikTok, I did get 2 other ones of these in the smaller square variety. I got them also at a separate thrift store on another occasion for a few dollars, and as soon as I saw this one, I also knew I had to have it. It was, I think, marked down for $4, so I ended up paying $2, and it's one of those OXO, I don't know what it's called, but it's the airtight containers, and I just thought it was in great condition, and these are going for way more than just $2, so I figured why not get it. And then lastly, I have this beautiful little basket, which I saw and I immediately thought of my dog, not for my dog, but for his toys. I'm trying to teach him to clean up. That's the command we're working on. We'll see if I can teach him that. We'll see if maybe I show off his tricks in a separate video. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to learn to just put all his toys in here. But in the meantime, I will be the one just cleaning up after him and putting them in here every day. I just thought it would be a good way for things to just look a little bit more tidy and grown up, instead of just having dog toys everywhere. And that is literally all for today. I just wanted to show y'all all of the cute little knickknacks and house items that I got at the thrift store. I love that I got everything for 50% off. That's my favorite part of going to this thrift store. And I just can't wait to display all of these cute little fun items in my house, and also wear all of these fun new things that I got and add them as part of my wardrobe. I don't really like to buy things new anymore. I found thrifting like a couple years ago, and I've never looked back. I'm on a strict no buy freeze with a huge asterisk that it's new. I have not purchased anything really new as far as my wardrobe is concerned this year, and I'm really proud of that. I hope y'all enjoyed this fun little thrift haul. I'm gonna probably be doing more of these scattered along with my video essays as I build my channel. Let me know if you're into any of the items that I ended up thrifting. Let me know if you also end up visiting Lost and Found here in Atlanta. It's an amazing thrift store, and all of their proceeds go to help out LGBTQ youth that is at risk in our community. And so it's a great way, like all of this doesn't even feel like I spent any money because I can just treat all of this like a donation to that organization. It's the best. It's a win-win-win all around. As for me, I'll be signing off. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week. Please leave me a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.